then one question I can't, help not to ask you is, you told a reporter several years ago that that there was an incident where a plane landed on the White House lawn, and that it was actually you trying to get an interview with Bill Clinton. Why was there no access when you were CIA director?
What happened was, I came into office a few days after President Clinton, and me in early February, him in late January, of course, of 1993. It was a year, about 13 months after Yeltsin had destroyed the Soviet Union. Good old Boris was in the Kremlin and got along fine with us and the president. Russia looked like it was headed toward democracy. China was quiet. There were humanitarian crises around the world, in Rwanda and Bosnia and elsewhere. There were important issues, but the way I put it is, it's as Shakespeare said of Caesar, that he bestrode the world like a colossus. The United States sort of did in the early and mid-1990s the same way. We just won 3 world wars in the 20th century, 2 hot, 1 cold. And our major enemy had more or less gone away, the Soviet Union. And the president came in, his major interest was domestic issues. His first priority, I think, was getting Hillary Clinton's health care plan passed. It is in fact the case that if you're dealing with humanitarian issues, you may not need to be stealing all that many secrets, and stolen secrets are what intelligence is really about. We provided assessments. I thought they were good assessments of all sorts of things that were going on, Haiti, the international drug trade, etc., terrorism. But I think it's fair to say we were several steps toward the back burner on the president's set of priorities, and were not invited in for morning briefings with him. President Clinton's a speed reader, and so we sent the briefing in, and he would read it and annotate it and send it back. But sitting around chummily for 30 minutes or so with the president early in the morning, as has normally been the case in other administrations, was just not what he wanted to do. So when that little plane crashed into the south lawn of the White House, one of the White House staff wisecracked that must have been Woolsey still trying to get an appointment with Clinton. And when I first heard it, it sort of teed me off. As I thought about it over a few hours, I thought, well, it's not a bad wisecrack, and it's actually right. So I started telling people that. I started saying, yeah, that was me. I was trying to get an appointment.
Well, we cleared it up. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Good to be with you. Sure.